Wildwoods, and we're at the Historical Society in Wildwood, New Jersey, and I'm here with Al Brennan. And what a fantastic place to come and see, rich in Wildwood history. Al, tell me a little bit about what people can come and see and experience here.
Well, first of all, we've been here since 1990. We have almost from the beginning of the Wildwoods, the history. We have when there was nothing but woods on the island. We have history about the trolley cars that used to go up and down Pacific Avenue. The trains. We used to have 5,000 people a day come in here by train in the 40s and 50s. And I don't know how true it is, but if you ever heard the saying, "shoebie,"
Yes.
well, where that came from was the people who came on the trains had their lunch in a shoebox. And when they were on the beach, we all knew that they were shoebies.
Am I a shoebie?
We have so much history here. You could literally spend a week here and still not see everything. We have one room dedicated to the local high schools, both public and Catholic. Local kids love it because they come in and find their grandfathers and their teachers, who sometimes dread it because, they get to see a picture of them back in the 60s or 70s. And we have a room here dedicated to the lifeguards, firemen. And then we have this room right here, which is dedicated to armed forces, the military. We had a lot of local history as far as the military. People don't realize, but during the Second World War, the boardwalk, they blacked out the ocean side of the streetlights. So this Germans supposedly that were out there couldn't get any bearings, and we have a few politicians, pictures of local politicians, and then we have two other rooms. The one is dedicated more to like the nightclubs, different things, and the other one is miscellaneous.
There's so much to do here in Wildwood, but specifically this room, and God Bless America and our servicemen. What can people expect to come and see and really engage in?
There's just so much history. There was a fellow in here last year, his wife loves museums, and he usually sits in a car. He came in, and he came over to me, and he says, "Listen," he said, "this first museum I ever enjoyed," he said, "because there's something here for everyone." He said, "It's just not a bunch of old pictures or papers." He says, "You can get lost in here."
How have you acquired all this rich history that you have here?
Donations. People, they still come in. They'll say their grandfather or their uncle was a lifeguard, had a rooming house, blah, 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 and they have stuff up in the attic, and they say, "Next year, I'm going to bring it down." And they faithfully bring it down. And that's how we accumulate. I mean, everything in here was donated some way, except a few things. We had a time when they were tearing down the motels and building condos. And there were a few things that I had my eye on. So I used to give the owners an option. I said, "Either you donate it to us or I'm stealing it tonight." So that's how we got some of the stuff. I mean, I just couldn't let it go out of town.
Every corner of this museum has something fun, has something awesome, has something to read and see. I just love it here, Al. Thank you.